stream that. There we go. Oh, son of a bitch. Did like 3 shots, 3 warm shots. That's in. What? I'm trying to get 3 shots, man. And I was like, that was more than my. I thought I was dead release. I still made that. Wow. Bro, am I that lousy, dog? See if I hit 3 in a row. I don't know if it's possible, but. Alright. Alright, let's do one more, then we'll play a match. Motherfucker, are you serious? That's too far. What? I can't believe I just missed that. Bro, right when I stream, bro, I'm making all these misses. Let me try to get one more from that there. Alright, let's do a match. Let's see what I does, bro.
Everyone is in their seat here in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. For the Miami Heat, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Now, Hero. Here's Adebayo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The wide open look. Here for Garland. Misses the three. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley. We've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, we love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Butler. Allen with the rebound.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Lowry looking around. Pass to Butler. Over Mobley. And it's sent back by Allen.
Miami ball.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Just 5 to shoot. A deep three from Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that possession. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Cleveland ball.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Outside Garland. Knocks it loose. Butler with the steal. Here's Lowry. And that one hits back iron. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Miami trailing.
2 minutes.
Hero the bounce pass. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. The offensive rebound. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of it.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside Lowry. Outside Hero. Driving inside.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Cavaliers timeout.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motion.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Darius Garland.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Vincent. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Butler. And there's the horn.
The end of the first quarter.
Defense on both sides, and the score is still close. Cavaliers on.
The Heat, 5. Fans, your Cavaliers,
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play.
Okay, everyone, look who's
What do
running
you
on
guys
the
think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's Garland. The dive for the ball. He can't get that one to fall. A short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Garland left side. In the corner, Okoro with it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Okoro's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Lowry.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league.
G.A., it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Outside Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His second.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
The drive by Lowry. Shoots over Garland. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Back in off the glass.
Mobley.
Now it's a
Darius Garland with the assist.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Outside Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley.
2 minutes.
Here's Lowry. Mobley with the block.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax.
Eugene? Oh, same clue. Wait, how do you...
for the Heat.
Building on this lead because it is not safe.
The Heat making a switch here.
Your Cleveland Cavaliers dance team.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Vincent. The three. Miami no good on that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the paint. Here's Allen. Now Mobley. To the inside. Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland. Here's Vincent. Pass to Martin. Outside Butler. They need this. Excellent D there from Allen.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They grabbed their own miss. Adebayo with the bucket.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Donovan Mitchell
And really keeping
with
the
the
ball
assist.
hopping around here offensively.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
8 seconds left in the first half of the
Substitution on
game.
the court.
Here's Butler. Good D by Mobley.
That's the end of the first half. With the score,
Around the rim.
your
And the
Cavaliers
first half is now in the books.
22,
Cavaliers
the
ahead.
Heat 12.
They finish off the second quarter on a 15-5 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Reaching for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Jimmy Butler.
And that one's good by
Assisted
Butler.
by Bam
A
Adebayo.
main weapon of Butler's. They say the mid-range shot is dying, but he still finds value in it.
Mobley right side. Back to Neto. Pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. Here's LeVert. Pocket 4. Second shot
24
opportunity.
seconds. Shot clock
And
violation.
there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the
Miami
shot off
ball.
in time.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
The Heat trail by
Robin
8.
Lopez. Dean Wade. Danny Green.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Over to the wing. To the middle. There's
Heat
LeVert.
foul.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained you with.
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Hero attacking. Green with the block.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Inside. Here's Osman. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And he recovers it. Here's Okoro. Pass to Osman. It's Levert on the wing.
That's a 24-second
They look to him for
violation.
part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat trailed by 9. Outside Lowry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the ball and he'll shoot 2.
His first.
Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got basketball without borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Rubio in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Green outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Love. 141 left in the third quarter. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Substitution
And
on
the
the
Heat
court.
making a change here. Cleveland leading by 11. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon. With that green light, he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
The line for the Heat.
The Heat have shot 3 of 5 at the foul
Taking 2
line.
shots.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And Butler, just a seasoned vet, someone who's not going to panic when that clock is up against him. I love how under control he stays.
.36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Garland. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Oladipo outside. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With the score.
They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
3 straight shots. 3 straight shots, you straight.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Lowry. And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Green.
Miami ball. In for the Heat. Caleb Martin.
Here is Lowry. 6 to shoot. Martin up top. Goes up on the high post. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Lowry. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Five to shoot. Pass to Martin. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Green in the post. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
We've seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Jimmy Butler.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Good. It's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they've brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
Isaac Okoro.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup
And
for
really,
your
these are some of the
Cavaliers.
toughest calls.
Ricky Rubio.
Outside, Hero. To the right side. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Okoro, wide open, he fired. And another three for Cleveland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity, and we have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
Thank you, David. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley does.
With his defense, but Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
Outside for Lowry. Lock at 6. Pass to Hero. The three. The shot by Lowry, no good. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Rubio misses. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 14.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Evan Mobley.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Garland. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Butler. And that one, good.
The assist. Kyle Lowry.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
About 3 seconds between shot and game play. Garland with the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Mobley. Can't connect. And so it's Cleveland taking it.
To the old days, I cannot slip, let it go away. Gotta trust in my own faith. I wanna know for my own sake. I gotta know. This ain't the same. Ain't like before. I gotta know. Yeah, I gotta know. Foot on the gas. I'm back on the road. Pack it up, we back out on the road. Had to run it back and here reload. Never took no handout on them loans. We ain't cut the same in the show. Can't lick if you ain't living by the code. That's just something that we don't condone. Gotta learn to get it on your own. I can't let it fade and never glow. Had to write it down, had to check it off. Recipe was bland, had to add the sauce. 40,000 hours working on my craft. Said if I spend my last, I'ma make it back. Gotta keep it going, gotta keep it going. Never backtracking when you're moving forward. They ain't heard enough till they heard of us. So we gon' get it bustin' till them turn it up. I just get started, look at where you at. I came a long way from the bottom. Ain't turning back, cause I've been on my grind. Wake up, get it first. I can't waste no time. I put in work. We on 4th and long, gotta go convert. Head up in the clouds, but it's 10 toes. Okay, I came from the 908 and I made something. The Garden State, look how I blossom, can't take nothing away. And I did it all with limited help. No manager, label, investment, so I did it myself. Face to face with my fears, overcame every doubt. I'm just chasing longevity, I'm not in it for clout. Tell them I could never slack like I'm missing my belt. Trying to throw me in with the sharks and I turn into felt. Switch it up. I'm back in my stride, back in my zone, yeah. I gotta get it before I'm gone. Can't let opinions alter my growth. A lot of these critics incredible. No, I gotta know. I gotta pack it and get on the road.
Oh, but you can't tell.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And for the Heat, we've got another hometown game here in Miami. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And it seems like every win they string together, this group gets tougher and tougher to beat. Playing
has him a high scoring player. That's impossible. But I ain't gonna front. Hasn't been there for. He been there for. Has that nigga been there for 30 years? It just seemed like that. At least 20 years he's been playing. Yeah. Yeah, literally. Damn, he been in the league since 2002. 21 years.
Beautiful basketball here of late.
There are a lot of things going on besides their execution as this group seems to be coming together.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And stolen by Butler. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
And the basket by Lowry.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Lowry. From 15 feet away. He can't get that one. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Coming off that loss against the Nets. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
It's hauled in by Hero. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here is Lowry. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Here's Butler.
Jimmy
Shooting
Butler.
foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
Now
Hey, look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Jimmy Butler. First
You know,
personal
Brett, when
foul.
we talk about destination
First team
franchises,
foul.
Miami has got to be in the conversation
Now at the line.
for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Just 4 to shoot. Butler, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Are we sure that Bame's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Vincent misses. The Heat leading by 7. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Miami. Oladipo taking his time here.
I see him.
Miami grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team. That one's not going to go. And it's Miami the other way. Outside for Robinson. Here's Strus. Martin trying to free himself up.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
24-second violation.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now in the game, Max Strus.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And it's Strus missing. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Love. Some solid defense from Butler.
Blocking foul called on Duncan Robinson. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution
Here's
on the court.
Butler. 1 second left. And so it's Miami
The first quarter with
in
the
control
score.
with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
Miami Heat.
Their defense
12.
has been terrific in this one.
The Heat. 3. Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
To the paint. Lowry at the elbow. Clock is at 3. Butler, no good. The Heat leading by 9.
Out of bounds.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but
Now in the game,
sometimes Jimmy Butler
Tyler
can
Hero.
drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now Lowry. The tray. That shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. In Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And here are the Heat now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Goes up on the high post. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. To the left side wing. Pass to Hero. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And the Heat making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And Miami calls their first time out of the
Called
game.
for the Heat.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul
Here we
into
go,
the game.
fans. Time to
Not
make
a
some
lot
noise
of
for your
cornerstone
Heat
players in
Dancers.
this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler,
Your
and he
Heat
does. He impacts the
Dancers,
game
everyone.
in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Clock at 4. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Heat ball. Substitution on the court.
So it's Miami now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Outside Butler. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Pam with the emphatic block.
The Heat trailed by 9. Back to Martin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. It's Oladipo on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when he has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Charging foul.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So both teams making some changes here. Oladipo outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Now at the line.
Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
The baseline J. They get a hand on it.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Me.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite
From
well.
Duncan Robinson.
.106 left in the first half. Here's Vincent. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. .40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Inside. 5 to shoot.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Here's Vincent. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. To the inside. Love.
Heat foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second team
The
foul.
Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Now at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Now at the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Oladipo misses. That's a 2 from Butler. And so it's Miami with a 6-point
score. Your Miami Heat. 15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
The Heat trailed by 6.
And for Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Butler's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Miami. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. They didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Here's Lowry. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Out to the right wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside, Hero. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Martin. And a wide open look for Hero. And they recover it. Back to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. The kick outside to Butler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Miami ball.
And Miami making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat trailed by 8. Pass to Martin. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
Miami ball.
It's not uncommon for a younger player.
Down in the game.
The players are what matters. And to be a star, that's one you've got to deliver.
Here's Martin. Spiked away. Bounce pass from Lowry. Butler in the corner. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 3. No good with the layup.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And so Miami again turning it over. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Lowry with the ball. Lowry drawing the double team. Pass to Vincent. Miami needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And it's Martin missing. The Heat trail by 8. Down low. Here's Lowry. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Miami
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He could thrive as a bench referee with that green light. He's got that light to let it fly.
To the wing on the left. Here's Vincent. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
And here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Strus. Now Adebayo. He's guarded by Love. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Miami leading by 8. Here's Strus. The shot from the low post is good.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Oladipo. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
That's the end of the
And
third
so it's the Miami Heat with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
The Heat, 11.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Mark. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat trail by 10. And Lowry has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Now, Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Kevin Love. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
From Kyle Lowry.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
It's good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Love right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Precision shooting off of the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
Off the left rim and out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Hero from long range. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Personal foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside Lowry. Hero on the wing. Pass to Love. Martin trying to free himself.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Now here's Lowry. And he it in from the low post. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Charging foul called
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That will give him his 4th foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lowry's shot is good.
There's just not a reason to try to get that physical with Kyle Lowry, even as a point guard. He can still force his way in there.
Butler attacking. Kicks it out to Hero. Hero on the wing. It's Martin on the wing. From downtown. Hero, no good. Miami leading by 10. Pass to Butler. To the right side. Caballo down low. And a missed layup. Not a lot of time left in this one for the Heat. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bounce pass from Lowry. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
defensive foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively, and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting out.
Butler.
Butler.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Heat.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Bam Adebayo.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
The shot by Butler, nobody around.
Come on, that should have been in.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hero from long range. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Butler from outside. Off target from downtown. And the rejection by Love. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear edge down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with.
I'm out. For now.